My name's Nick. I'm 19 years old. I go to Marymount Manhattan College and I work at Urban Outfitters. I go to school 4 days a week. On Tuesdays and Thursdays, I'm at school for 3 hours. Mondays and Wednesdays, I'm at school for 6 hours. I work Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and usually a week I work close to somewhere between 10 and 15 hours. Ideally, I would go to school maybe 0 days a week. Realistically 2 though, that would be ideal. My work schedule's not that bad as opposed to some people. It's manageable, but it would be nice if I only had 2 days of work a week maybe. Sometimes it feels like too much. But if I go to school less days a week, then I can handle more work. There are nights that I go without sleep sometimes. So that probably, yeah, my average is probably like 4 hours of sleep. My lack of sleep probably affects my ability to get all of my work done, but in actuality I just drink a lot more coffee than I probably should. Instead of just dealing with being tired, I just drink more coffee so that way I can get everything done and stay focused. Thinking about it, I get stressed about it, but I rarely get to a point where I break down about it. It's just something that I always, sleep is like the first thing that I will get rid of. Like, if I have so much homework to get done and I have work, then I just won't sleep. Like, I'll never let those 2 things be affected. It's usually sleep that I'll just miss out on it. And I'll do my homework and I'll go to work and I'll go to school and I'll get what I need to get done. Even though there aren't really enough hours in the day sometimes. I handle my stress by crying. Yeah, I rarely have breakdowns. I just kind of silently deal with it. And I hope that it gets better. I'm not really sure what keeps me motivated. I guess just the idea that I have to do it. Like there's something in my head that just like tells me I have to get it done. I'm not really sure what my consequences would be, but like if I didn't finish everything that I needed to do, I just do it. Because like I know at the end of the day like I can just sleep, and that's like my biggest reward. I guess that's what I look forward to in my week and at the end of the day. Even though I don't really get much sleep, it's like wishful thinking. It's like, okay, if I get everything done, then I can sleep. But that never really happens. Overall, I've just decided that working and trying to study, it just wasn't working out the way that I would have liked it to, so I decided to ask for time off so that way I can finish this semester strong. I was just losing a lot of sleep and I was risking my health a lot to try to get everything done in one day. So I took time off work so that way I can finish studying and finish my assignments, and so far so good. I feel a lot better about what I'm doing and I feel stress-free almost. When I moved to New York City, I decided that a job would be my best option. I needed more money during the week, I needed to buy groceries, I needed to pay some bills. So ultimately I was just living paycheck to paycheck. My dad pays my rent, so I lucked out with that. So ultimately I was just getting a job so that way I can pay for anything extra that I wanted to do, my electric, my gas, my cable. Now I've talked to my parents about the fact that I'm not going to be working, and they've decided to help me out financially. I think I get more of like an allowance from them now, so that way I can still do the things that I want to do outside of school. But ultimately I was relying on my own pay for a long time, for almost 9 months. But not working, I feel better, and I think they're more supportive of that, so they're going to do what it takes to make me feel better. So as long as I'm happy, they're happy, and vice versa. I think now that I've taken time off work, I can concentrate more in class because I'm getting more sleep than I was. Maybe not much more, but I definitely have more time to do homework and to study. So I think in terms of my grades, I think maybe they've stayed the same, but I think now I can just concentrate more in class and I can get more out of what my teacher is actually talking about instead of just reading and figuring it out on my own after class when I'm fully awake and concentrating. I could understand why some people believe that it might be easy to work and go to school at the same time. I think it depends a lot on where you work, maybe how many classes you take. But for me, it didn't mesh too well, and I've ultimately decided that I need to take less time going to work and more time devoted to my classes.